Hey guys, my name is John Clark. I'm a best-selling author, coach, and speaker for high school and college students, helping them prepare for a successful life after graduation. Today, we're going to be digging into how to develop great habits to help you achieve your goals from now into the future. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so today I want to be talking about habits. We are more than halfway through January, and a lot of the things that come up right now are people that have already started failing at their New Year's resolutions. And the problem is, people set these goals and they don't really set up the steps in order to get there. So, one thing I want to talk about is the importance of creating good habits. And for some reason, a lot of times we measure success and failure based on if we are able to achieve a specific goal. The problem is sometimes achieving that goal might be something that is multiple months away. The thing is, we don't look at the micro steps of what it's going to take to get there, or in other words, habits. Now, depending on the type of goals that you are setting, will obviously make the habits that you're going to be creating different. One goal that I want to start off with that I set for this year is getting to the gym 200 times throughout the year. Now, obviously, if you want to take a step back, that means that I need to be getting to the gym 4 times a week. And for me, I like going in the morning. I have found that it is a lot more likely that I'll make it in the morning compared to when I get home after a long day of work and try to figure out, come up with the energy of what it's going to take to get myself to the gym. Or there's always something that happens that takes away time, or I don't have enough time to go. But typically, I know that first things first is I need to create a habit of getting up early enough so I can get to the gym before my day starts. So we're stepping one step back to figure that out. Now, in order to do that, that means that I need to be waking up at 4:30 every morning, which also means that I need to be setting my alarm clock for that time every night when I go to bed. So far, this is pretty simple. The hardest part about this is obviously when that alarm clock goes off at 4:30 in the morning. So the way that I've done this is really created a system or an environment that makes it easier to get up and out of bed. The first thing that I did was I put my alarm clock across the room. It's very easy to wake up out of bed, lean over, hit the alarm clock, and shut it off for another hour or two. But if I leave it across the room, the first thing I have to do is get up and walk across the room. The second thing that I do is I go into my bathroom and turn on 4 super bright lights. It's not the funnest thing to do in the morning, but it is helping me wake up a lot quicker than it would if I was sitting or laying down in my bed. Now, there are some times that I don't make it to the bathroom to turn on these lights, and I realize that it's obviously a lot more difficult, and there are times that I go back to bed. But the thing that I'm focusing on here is not a pass or fail of if I made it to the gym, but if I woke up and followed my routine of going into the bathroom, turning the lights on, and getting up. And from there, getting to the gym is a lot easier. And the consistency of setting the alarm, waking up, walking across the room, turning off the alarm clock, and then going and turning those lights on is the habit that I'm trying to create. And by following that habit, I'm going to be able to achieve the goal that I set for myself. So when you start with a goal, you need to start figuring out what the end point is, but start working your way back into the micro steps or the habits that it's going to take to do that. And for me, I use a habit tracker. You can use Habit Bull, there's a goal tracker. Any type of cell phone that you have is going to have some or multiple choices on the App Store to help you track your habits. And basically, every day that I achieve that habit, I mark it with a check mark, and then days that I fail or I don't achieve that habit, then I just mark it with an X. And the great thing is this keeps track of what I do on a weekly, monthly, and annual basis. And for me, the big win is however many days in a row I can start achieving these small tasks is what is leading me to actually start creating a habit. Depending which site you look at or what you listen to, it could take anywhere from 23 to 61 days, just depending on exactly what that's going to be. Think about brushing your teeth. Obviously, at this point, or it should be, a habit of brushing your teeth that you do every morning without even thinking about it. When we start creating these new goals or these new habits that we're not used to, and they're going to start stretching us outside of our comfort zone, or create a little bit of a pain there. Waking up at 4:30 is not fun. So trying to figure out a way to stretch myself and start doing something new is always going to be difficult in the beginning. But the more you do it, the more you are training your body to go against that resistance and start absorbing or start accepting what this new habit is going to be. Now, you can obviously apply this idea of creating habits to many other areas in your life. Sometimes we have a lot of bad habits that we do. Obviously, healthy eating or unhealthy eating would be a bad habit. But when you start focusing on smaller steps or your habits, those goals become a lot more achievable. So I'm challenging you, instead of looking at your goals as something as a pass or fail, start looking at what type of habits could you create that if you do them so many days in a row, you will start achieving your goals a lot quicker. Question of the day for you guys is, what goal are you trying to achieve? And what type of habits are you going to create to make achieving that goal a lot quicker? If you guys are liking these videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and look forward to seeing me every week right here on your computer, hoping you guys achieve a successful future when it comes to life after graduation. My name is John Clark. I will see you guys in the future. Until then, have a great day.